Tidying up here.
Okay, so there's the medevac.
Oh, we have a force field, only one force field, I think, with an energy meter. Second one about to be ready, but
he's going to siege this up. I mean, this is kind of scary. This just might be enough to force a cancel on the Nexus, which would be huge.
I love this.
Protoss are always supposed to get this third Nexus up at this time, and there's no way he can save that. He cancels, he loses 100 minerals and gets 300 minerals back with that, so that hurts. And I think from here, it looks like Kira just wants to go for an escape strategy.
Yeah, you get the cancel on the third base. That's basically what your goal is here with this push from Kira.
By the way, he went out in a kind of inefficient way, knowing that maybe the Stalkers wouldn't be able to find him down here. Now he can regroup. I don't know, actually, that you want to try to fight out here. I think this might be a mistake here from hero.
I feel like with the Blink Stalkers, there's no way for Kira to really punish you, right? Because it is just these units. But Kira's going back to hero's side of the map. I think Hero might have anticipated him trying to retreat back to the natural expansion. So now we have a really awkward situation where Hero is entering the natural expansion of Terran, uncontested. Kira going to see no third Nexus, going to go right onto that wall there in the natural. Hero probably going to have to recall those Stalkers back into the base. Cyclone barely surviving. Shield battery right here in the front. Kira going to try and focus that down. Stalkers warping in, still no recall yet.
Yeah, he's got Stalkers back here. He's sieging up.
Okay.
A recall into the main. He should be able to just blink right on top of this and kill off every single tank.
Yeah, should be able to shot these, almost even one-shotting that one siege tank right there, but there's a lot of Marines.
He's doing a lot of damage, man. The Stalkers, they get in there and get the tanks, but they are eating up so much extra damage.
Yeah, it's hard to say exactly who got the advantage from that.
Well,
I feel like it wasn't that bad there for Cure, even though he did get cleaned up, but it's just kind of this awkward situation that we don't really find ourselves in very much, where Kira just decided to move across map again. I feel like for Kira, part of the problem is that I think that was a 1-1-1 push really fast with the siege tank and the medevac. And so there aren't a lot of bio units now to support the siege tanks, and Hero's one of the best players in the world. It's like him and Max Packs, who are just the goats of blinking on top of siege tanks and bunkers, getting the kills, getting back out and snowballing from here. And so because the bio ball is so low for Kira, I mean, the SimCity right now, by the way, absolutely beautiful. This siege tank over here by the command center, even the engineering bay, making it so hard for Hero to try and find any damage. He can't get that siege tank. It's really just the natural that's exposed. If Kira had like a hole in the wall in there, in the main base, if his SimCity wasn't perfect, I feel like Hero might just be able to completely decapitate him with that move. First three-base play where, if you open the game exactly at this moment, you probably wouldn't have expected. You couldn't read that all the chaos that happened in the early stages. It's actually quite even. Wait, is there no cloak?
I think there's no cloak. Or he would have definitely, triggered it there.
Wait, we had 3 Banshees with no cloak coming out from. Is that right?
Feels a little funny, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's kind of insane to me.
By the way, Psystorm's almost done. I guess we'll see in a second here. Yeah, I mean, if he's not cloaking it now, then he doesn't have it.
I wonder if this goes back to Kira getting a little bit derailed with his build. Maybe these Banshees were originally...
Maybe he wanted to get cloak and he forgot it, but he has 3 Banshees. He has to use this anyways.
Or I'm thinking maybe the Banshees were just designed to be DPS with an army. Like they're going to fight with like the siege tanks and the Marines. I mean, one of the pleasures of casting... Oh, it's Storm Drops! I didn't know what was in that Templar! Templar in the War Prism. Oh, man. 7 SCVs going down.
I mean, Hero's looking pretty good, man. He's at 125 supply. Kira is trying to play catch-up here. Kira on 2 bases, soon to be 3. He just lifted off his command center. But, he's just coming in here. Wow. Now he's got the Archon that's been morphed. He's going to kill off a couple more SCVs. It's now 11 kills.
I love that, too, because one of the things about these Storm Drops is they usually get a lot of SCVs in the red and only a couple of kills, just because of the way the damage ticks in with the Storm. And so to come in with the Archon right there and just clean up a couple more SCVs. Oh, that's lovely. And now look at this.
I think maybe Hero can just push out and actually take this fight at the third base. This could just be a Hero win here.
Wait, is that a max energy Templar in the War Prison right now? That is insane. Yep. He's been energy charging these Templar, I think, the entire time. He's going to have so many storms.
Now, there are 2 Widow Mines.
Oh, this is a scary push coming in. All right, Kira scanning, and he's going to glimpse this army coming from the 12 o'clock position. I don't know if he can hold on. There's a lot of storms in that War Prism, Tasteless. They're dropping right now. The connections are huge on the Marines. Massive storms there. For Hero, he's able to take down the siege tanks and then retreat.
This Immortal just on the far right for some reason is over there. It is picked off. Concussion Shells is about to finish. I don't know that he can break this spot over here. Mules have landed. Is Hero going to circle around over here onto the side? Nice Psystorm again. He comes in.
I mean, the Sidestorm did a lot of damage, but Kier actually split through it quite well, so...
Are we going to have another warping round?
You know, Kier doesn't really have a lot. I don't think he has any more Storms left in the bank here.
He does have Colossi. I mean, he's got a lot. Okay, he's got another one coming up here.
All right, Guardian Shield popping. Oh, Archon's behind the Stalkers right now. Zealot's connecting. Oh, that's a huge storm. Somehow he did have one more in the barrel. Oh, two more in the barrel. Okay, Hero, I did not expect you to have that much firepower.
Yeah, Hero's got this. GG.
Wow.
Crazy.
Where did those Templar even come from? I feel like I completely missed them. I was looking at the Gateway Army.
I think we got to get used to this whole energy, you know, boost ability here in the patch. It just feels so different.
That was sick for Hero. Man, these games have been so unique and so scrappy. It's kind of hard to follow.
Which that was crazy. I mean.